Periscope as well. Oh, see, camera flipping. Oh, see, poor. All right, so we got the camera flipped. Hello, Periscope. Hello, Facebook. Good morning. Who's excited about the Super Bowl coming up? Yeah, there's a Super Bowl coming to town. That's awesome. Hey, if your team doesn't win, are you going to go out in the streets and riot? Yeah. Gonna be jumping in, you guys. Just got so much to say today. Jumping right in. For starters, does anybody know the app Nextdoor? So there's a cool neighborhood app that links together neighborhoods. And there's no way to divide it out from Republicans versus Democrats. So I posted on there about the mass meetings, precinct caucuses that are coming up. And I said, you know, for Republicans, sorry, Democrats, wasn't able to divide out by party. And of course, immediately, some Daisy, Petunia, delicate Nancy Pants on the left goes, marked as abusive. I'm telling you guys, I was not abusive. Now, it got unmarked, but the thing is, you just can't even say anything Republican or on the right without some piece of crap, I'm not cussing, piece of garbage, feces, baloney head, ooh, saying it's abusive. Oh, I got your abuse. Also, a lot of people have been taking pictures of my Trump bumper sticker on the back of my car. I've noticed when I sit in traffic, you know, I'm looking in the rearview mirror and people are like, and then I guess they're posting it. I don't know. I think I'm the only person left in town. Well, in DeKalb County. Cobb County and Cherokee County probably got a lot of Trumper stickers. So yeah, just hilarious that snowflakes on Nextdoor were like, you can't say that. I'm like, well, I did. Toughen up, buttercup. I think that the left just needs to keep on doing what they're doing because their words ring hollow. When Glenn Close stands up there and says bad things about the Republican Party and Donald Trump, she's offending all of us. All of us. Yep. And when she offends all of us, probably means somebody else is going to vote for Trump in 2020. And when you tell people that are in the Rust Belt and the Midwest how much they suck for supporting Trump, do you really think that's going to win them over? Let's give it a try. Hey, you're a big old piece of crap and your vote was wrong. Not working at all. Probably doesn't work when we as the right talk to the left either. So remember, when you talk to somebody on the left, ask a question and stay focused on that question. They're gonna rail and go all over the place, but I don't know what else to do. I was asking a friend of mine, I said, okay, your daughters are in college and high school now, but when they were young and they would pitch a fit that was just seemed to have no end to it, how would you stop your children from pitching a fit? And she said, and I love this answer, are you guys ready? She said, I would throw water on them. I love it. I wish I could say her name. Oh, but can I say her first name? Deborah. So fantastic. She would throw water on her two young daughters if they were pitching a fit. Brilliant. So I asked her, I said, well, what happened? What would they do? She said, it just shocked them into stopping. I think it's brilliant. Water. Let's just throw some water on these ding-dong college students that don't know what they're doing. Who remembers what ISIS stands for? Islamic State of Iraq and who? Syria. And we're going to talk about Syria today when we read the Bible. I had a last minute change. What I was going to do, it's Friday, February 3rd. I was going to do Matthew, but I am going to change it to Joshua. 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 Why? Because we're going to talk about the Gibeonites. This is Call to the Nation. I'm Ellen Deal. Hi. It's day 15 of 100 in Trump's first 100 days. You know, I have a great last name. It's Deal, and I do great things with it. And maybe sometimes people laugh, but they know me and they remember me. So laugh all you want. Ha, ha, ha. Don't really care. Ha, blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Go look at my Facebook page, because one of my Twitter friends posted Muslims in New York City bowing down. I mean, shoulder to shoulder, butt to head, bowing down in the streets of New York City. Did they not blow up the Twin Towers and the Pentagon and yada yada? Seriously, I cannot even believe we're letting these people pray in our streets, because it's not just a religion, it is a government, and it is something that wants to kill and destroy the world. So when people are talking about religious freedom, they're never talking about us Christians. They're talking about the people that want to kill us. And they don't just want to kill Christians, they want to kill gays, they want to kill Jews. I have a list of jobs. Now I need to make a list of kill. Sheesh, so much to do. Rioters at UC Berkeley. Let's go to the email that my fabulous friend Lori Colley does. You guys, my friend Lori Colley does Praying Citizen News Summary, and it's fantastic. If you want to get on it, message me, text me something, and I'll send it to you. Message me with your email and I'll send it to you. It's fantastic. So she wrote about the rioters and the free speech, and poor Milo Yiannopoulos, who I had the pleasure of doing a college rally with back in October at Georgia State University, where everybody was respectful. It was awesome. So much fun. And I posted it on Facebook last night just in case you wanted to catch a Milo rally. So the rioters, well, thank goodness they don't have guns. They're through bricks and rocks. Where are their bricks and rocks? Do they bring BYOB, bring your own brick? Whatever. So then the police were using pepper balls and paint balls to put into the crowd. Got your solution, guys. Water. My friend Deborah, water. Just get yourself a hose, bada boom, bada bing. I'm just saying. So anyways, so they blocked out poor Milo in the rally, but here's what's funny. Immediately following the blah blah, journalists called on people to wear safety pins, declaring they're in a safe space to show solidarity for people who are afraid of Trump. Okay, they don't need to wear safety pins. They need to wear baby diaper pins. Baby diaper pins, because they're a bunch of thumb-sucking babies. And whatever. So it matters, because Trump's going to cut the funds off from UC Berkeley, the home of free speech. Free speech, First Amendment, free speech. So you can do free speech if you're on the left and you're saying what the left wants to hear. But if you're on the right, like Milo, who's gay? What? That just listen to a gay man. Hey, no, he's got a different opinion, which is, let's see, bigot, which is what a bigot is. A person who is utterly intolerant of any differing creed, belief, or opinion. So Soros, Judd, Madonna, UC Berkeley, bigots. Except for they flip around language. I'm telling you guys, half of our problems could be solved with vocabulary. Just everybody carry around a dictionary. And I realize you have your phone, but dictionaries, actual books, I have one. Let me know if on Show and Tell you want to see my dictionary. It's so awesome. Oh, Rex Tillerson. Come on in, Rex. Kick some butt. You know, let's get you a big old 10-gallon hat, saddle you up on a horse. And he's a big man, too. He would need a Clydesdale, but that's all right. Come on, Rex. Wilbur. Okay. So. I used to have a customer that he was Chinese, and he invited me to Chinese New Year one time. But instead of saying he would say so. I gotta call him, man. He's a hoot. Maybe he's here in the USA still. That would be awesome. All right, so we were going to do Matthew, but then I was thinking about Syria and Joshua when he was deceived by the Gibeonites. It's day 15 of 100, Trump first 100 days. This is Call to the Nation, and it's Friday the 3rd, and we were going to do Matthew, but last minute change to Joshua. So we're going to go into Joshua 9. The Gibeonites deceive Israel. Yes. So I did a little background check this morning. I was like, well, what's modern day Gibeon? And it's apparently a city called Al-Jib, A-L-J-I-B, which is 5 miles north of Jerusalem, which is Palestine. So guess what? History is amazing. And Palestine and Israel have been having problems for a long time. Now, these particular Gibeonites, Palestinians, were pretty smart because they were like, yikes, we are gonna get our butts kicked by these Israelites because God is with them. Well, and God has been with them for thousands of years, so hey. All right, the Gibeonites deceive Israel. I'll try and read fast, but you know how that goes. Now, all the kings west of the Jordan River heard about what had happened. There were the kings of the Hittites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites who lived in the hill country in the western foothills, along with the coast of the Mediterranean Sea, as far north as the Lebanon mountains. Lebanon! These kings combined their armies to fight as one against Joshua and the Israelites. But when the people of Gibeon, heard what Joshua had done to Jericho and Ai, they resorted to deception to save themselves. Who might also be resorting to deception, except they're saying it straight to our faces? Syria. Tysus has said they're going to put people in with the Syrian refugees to infiltrate us. They've told us so, guys. Let's listen to what they're saying. Like if somebody says, I'm about to punch you in the face, take them seriously. Duck, bob, weave, keep your left up. Okay. They sent ambassadors to Joshua, loading their donkeys with weathered saddlebags and old patched wineskins. They put on worn-out patched sandals and ragged clothes, and the bread they took with them was dry and moldy. When they arrived at the camp of Gilgal, they told Joshua and the men of Israel, "We have come from a long distant land to ask you to make a peace treaty with us." The Israelites replied to the Hivites, "How do we know you don't live nearby?" Okay, they were on to something, but then they failed to stay on to it. "For if you do, we cannot make a treaty with you." They replied, "We are your servants." "But who are you?" Joshua demanded. "Where do you come from?" They were suspicious, but they didn't call on the Lord. They answered, the Gibeonites, "Your servants have come from a very distant country. We've heard the mighty of the Lord and all he did in Egypt. We've also heard what he did to the 2 Amorite kings east of the Jordan River, King Sihon and Heshbon and King Og of Bashan, who lived at Ashtaroth." Easy for me to say. "So our elders and all our people instructed us, take supplies for a long journey. Go meet with the people of Israel and tell them, we are your servants. Please make a treaty with us. This bread, blah, blah, blah." So they lied. They pretended they wore old clothes. They took old wineskins. And the Israelites and Joshua examined all the old crap they brought with them to make it look like they had come a long way, except for guess what? They were only a 3-day journey away, 25 miles. But they made it look like they came from a long, long way away. And so, verse 15, Joshua made a peace treaty with them and guaranteed their safety, and the leaders of the community ratified the agreement with a binding oath. Well, crap. So they took in bad guys because they did not inquire of the Lord. And here we are taking in Syrian refugees. God love the ones that are being persecuted, but only 0.5% of them are Christians. So the rest of them are something else. And a lot of them are bad guys, because ISIS told us they're going to use the Syrian refugee population to infiltrate. They told us that, you guys. 3 days after making the treaty, Joshua and his people learned that those people actually lived nearby. And Joshua and his folks learned a hard lesson, which is inquire of the Lord about every doggone thing. So glad that Barry Soetoro Hussein Obama is no longer in office. What a jerk, what a jerk, what a jerk. I don't know if today was good or not. Let's do some praying. How about them apples? Daniel, good old standby. "We do not make requests of you because we are righteous, but because of your great mercy. O Lord, listen. O Lord, forgive. O Lord, hear and act. For your sake, O my God, do not delay. because your city and your people bear your name. Oh. If you like it, hit your share button. You probably already know I'm on Twitter, Periscope, and YouTube, and of course Facebook. Ha! Somebody find a way to put me on Nextdoor and let those crybabies have a fit. They're not nice. She's talking about things. Yeah. Let's do the Our Father and then just wrap up and go have an amazing Friday. And I do the Our Father in more of a contemporary way. Our Father, that's yours and mine, who art in heaven, because he is. Your name is holy. Your kingdom is coming. Your will is going to be done on earth and in heaven. Lord, give us what we need for today, and forgive us when we sin today. And give us the ability to forgive people who sin against us. Keep us out of temptation and keep us free from evil, Lord. Thank you for your protective, loving hand over us. Thank you for your open hand that holds us. Thank you for Donald Trump and Mike Pence, that you have put them in office for such a time as this to bring in the sevenfold harvest. God, protect them and their families, their Secret Service, their staff, everyone that works for them and prays for them. Lord, keep all of them and all of us safe and protected. God, that you would give us great rest, amazing amounts of energy. Multiply our time to get more done for you. Multiply their time to get more done for the United States. And God, in the way that they are bringing in the sevenfold harvest to the United States, because when you plant a seed, you don't just get one more seed, you get a tree that bears fruit and more fruit. In the way that they bring in the sevenfold harvest for the United States of America, united, not divided, united. I pray that you would use us as your Christian soldiers to bring in the spiritual revival harvest. Thank you, God. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for breath. Thank you for life. Thank you for family and friends. Amen, you guys. Now, go be a blessing to your employer. Have a great day. Be very safe on Super Bowl Sunday. And be alert. And go Trump.